All right. What is one thing you hate about your life?
Wowzers. Gotta be rapid.
180.
But I just finished sharing.
That's
so.
depressing.
All right. Wait, one thing I hate about myself?
No,
Whoa,
your
whoa,
life.
whoa, whoa.
Your life.
Oh, sorry.
One thing you hate about your life.
He was about to go off. Are you sure it didn't say that?
Okay, here.
Is that what it
Just
said?
one thing I hate about my life. That's so hard because I don't.
Okay, fine. I'll start.
Okay, I'm just saying I don't want to hate any. I feel like
That's
Welcome back to another episode with the Matua Boys. Today, we bring you episode 2 of Spill the Tea, our favorite segment where we play the Raw special game, special needs game, special game, Spill the Tea.
That's a fantastic.
Fantastic.
Were you looking at the question?
Yeah, that's a great question.
we can start with it. Might
like-
take me a while to think about it.
So the key to this game has to be
Okay, but
Oh,
oh,
I thought too long about it then.
Well, no. Just articulate quick.
okay, wait, but
Wait, what's the question?
So the question is,
Kingston's over in the dark.
yeah, what is your proudest moments? Your proudest moment, but
We should do moments. Like,
No,
what's
moment.
in general?
So,
Like,
moment, but
moment.
like for
I have
yourself.
2 kids. How can I have one proudest moment?
Nope, gotta choose.
Like the moment you were proudest for someone, or moment you were
Oh,
proudest
your
for
proudest
yourself?
moment.
All right, who's up first?
You.
Me. I was the last one to get the question.
I'm in
You
the
guys all
middle.
saw
You
it.
guys put me here, so I'm
You
leading.
guys all saw it way before me.
Chase, what is your proudest moment?
proudest is hard to identify outside of like becoming a dad was for sure. I think the proudest moment. I feel kind of ashamed that I convinced Kaylee to marry me, so I can't say that was a proud moment. It's worked out to this point,
Dang,
so
that's great.
I love it. Just kidding, babe. I love you. But yeah, making that decision with Kaylee to start growing our family and welcoming Jane into the world, and feeling I had the same feelings when Molly came around. But learning how to become a dad, it's the weirdest thing. Just
It's not bad.
there's like no preparation for it, and so just watching Jane, I feel like there's proud moments every day, watching her grow and watching Molly grow. So that's really fun to do, and I feel like the fact that Kaylee and I are still surviving, still happy, it makes me proud. Makes me proud of myself.
Yeah, I feel like as a parent, you can have a lot of proud moments. Like every day,
It's like
just watching your kids
seriously,
grow.
every day. It's like never ending.
As simple as them like saying thank you and like having manners and stuff like that.
Yeah.
One day.
Jane's transitioning to a big girl bed, so she's out of her
Oh
crib.
snap!
So that's like one of the.
She can be able to do handstands from her big girl bed.
I don't know. She falls in her crib. She's caught by the bars. She falls on
Yeah,
the crib.
she's
She's going
going
straight
for
to the
it.
bottom. But like, it's hilarious because I'd like to think, oh wow, we're proud. We like taught her to be obedient and stay in her bed, but I think she doesn't know that she can get out of the bed.
Also, it might be like that whole they train the elephants with the they have the thick rope, and then once they've been trained, they just do the
stay
little
there.
tiny rope, but then the elephant doesn't know the difference
the-
between
Exactly.
the thick
the
and
lions with the dogs.
So my freaking baby elephant just
You know
stays
the
in
lion
her
with the dogs?
toddler bed.
You don't know, like, so they'll take some lion cubs and then they'll have a dog, just like a normal dog, that like
Teaches
them-
them how to be
like yeah, is like a
man's best friend.
no, but like it just like
like they become scared of the dog, but even when
scared
they're
of the
bigger
dog.
than the dog,
even though
they're
they're
still
like
scared.
full grown lion, a dog will just be like bossing them around,
Oh, gotcha.
but they don't like understand that.
It never clicks.
Like they'll fight full strength with their siblings, but then they
They're
get
scared of
hella
the
scared
dog.
of a little dog.
I've never heard that before.
The more I actually think about it, the more I kind of want to take that back, because as much as we're parenting, like there's very like Kaylee and I try our hardest to be as best parents as we can, but a lot of it is just Jane making the decision to do whatever she wants, and a lot of
Yeah.
times it's like being a great child, but So maybe
No take back.
maybe that's-
So your time's up. So
So I mean, that is like kind of just being proud because you didn't make the decision for her.
yeah, so proud of her, not proud of myself.
Kingston, what's your proudest moment?
Why did you come back this way?
I gave you time.
No, I think same. Just becoming a father. Yeah, pretty much cop out, but it's true. I didn't have much to be proud about before that, so I didn't even
Like
get
it?
to. I didn't even get to walk at graduation.
Yeah, we just talked about that earlier.
Yep,
You
Do
did
I
it?
walk or do I not? I don't know.
Hmm?
You didn't?
2020.
COVID.
What was happening in the world at that year?
Some thought it was cool to. No.
Quinn,
it
what's your
out,
proudest
cut it out.
moment?
You should walk, by the way. You will never get the chance again.
All right.
I feel like I'm in that stage where they just said
Having a babies.
no.
I'm just kidding.
You weren't proud. You didn't have anything before that to be proud of. I don't know.
There's something.
I feel like I'm proud of you guys for
Oh, proud of
your
you.
proudest moment of yourself. What
of
do you-
myself.
Yeah, of yourself.
We don't have those yet.
There's plenty.
Don't have those yet. But maybe sometime soon. What about you, Kenyon?
Like graduating high school, you weren't proud of yourself. Like,
I barely graduated high school.
Exactly.
And
So
I
proud of
actually didn't
yourself.
do half the work on that. So
all right, I'll come back to you right after I give my answer.
Wait. Never mind. Go ahead.
go for it. Go for it.
Kenyon, what are you most proud of?
Mine's like pretty easy too because the most major thing I've done in my life is get married, and so I think my proudest moment was convincing my wife to say yes to marry me. I was pretty proud of myself. Yeah, that's it for me. Next question.
Yeah.
You
What's
just want to
it?
go from the top, or you want to chase?
Just grab this.
Read it, Quinn.
All right. What is one thing you hate about your life?
Wowzers.
Gotta be
180,
rapid.
180.
But I just finished sharing.
That's
so.
depressing.
All right. Wait, one thing I hate about myself.
No,
Whoa,
your
whoa,
life.
whoa, whoa.
Your life. One thing you hate about your life.
He was about to go off. Are you sure it didn't say
Okay,
that?
Here,
That what it
Just
said?
one thing
I hate about my life. That's so hard because I don't.
Okay, fine. I'll start.
Okay, I'm just saying I don't want to hate any. I feel like I don't.
Yeah, that's
I don't
okay.
want to hate
You
any.
could be like, I hate the inversion in Utah during the winter.
So the thing that I hate about my life right now has to do with sort of the location of where my life is.
Like physical
Yeah,
geography on that one.
I love Utah. I've like
hate the people.
Population.
I love a lot of the people in Utah. It's just I feel like Lehigh has become so busy
Oh,
and
yeah.
so packed. It's really hard to.
It's true. All of Utah County has.
It's really, really freaking hard for me to get to just my 2 hot and spices and a large fry and Powerade and just home within 5 to 10 minutes. Just takes way too freaking long. So that's what I hate about my life.
All right, coming back to me, I think right now I'm about to graduate college, so I feel like a lot of people have this about their life. Like, there's a lot of things I want to do, but no specific path, and that's mostly on me. And so I kind of hate that about my life right now, but fixing it right now. So, Quinn,
I mean, I love, or I'm grateful for everything in my life right now.
you can say you love your life. That's all right.
I do love my life. I've been given so much. The only thing I don't like about my life is me, because I feel like I'm the only one that creates problems for my life. So
I think we all feel that
Good
way,
take.
but it's
Good
usually
take.
never. There's a lot of catastrophizing, I feel like, especially from us brothers, because I don't want to say we're raised that way, but I think it's like it's a double-edged sword where as the boys, or as men, it's like a lot of things fall on your shoulders naturally, and so you try and take that on. And so when something goes wrong and it's on your shoulders, it's your fault. But we hardly ever logically break down and think about all the other factors that are going into what's plaguing us at any given moment. So you may think you are the one causing all your problems,
But you're not.
but the only reason you are, or the only reason you would be causing all your problems, if you allow yourself to think that you were causing yourself problems. You know what I mean? If you just look at every situation, like sometimes you have to say, damn, that sucks. I made a mistake. But then the only way it's a true mistake that's going to hurt your life is if you sit there and believe that you're the one that made the mistake. That your mistake is going to define you. Yeah, your mistake is going to define everything else that happens. So you might have made a mistake, but it's not the end of the world, and it's not something that's your fault. Because your mistake might have been due to oversight or something that you did not foresee coming. So
Yeah, it's true. Keep going, King.
Yeah.
What do you hate about your life?
Well, I was just going to say, just because you graduate college, it doesn't get any more defined your path. Because I'm in the same.
No, I know.
I'm in the exact same thing again for like the fifth time.
I was saying a lot of people
life.
are in like when they're graduating college, they're in that mindset. So that's where I'm at right now.
So I was kind of in that mindset when I graduated college 5 years ago now. 2019, 5 years ago.
Old guy.
But COVID was kind of like, F you, there goes half of your possible jobs and future life paths. So I made a whole bunch of screw-ups from there on. And like I said, I made mistakes. But a lot of the mistakes I made looking back aren't because I actually chose to do something that was wrong. I made a choice and then learned new information. Like, so when I joined the Navy, I made a choice and then learned information of the military is supposed to be for 18-year-old men that come straight out of high school and not for men who are starting families. And so it's just like a lot of things that go wrong. But I would say the same thing. The thing I hate is a strong word, but the thing I don't like about my life right now is there's no defined path. There's like, I'm looking down a road and I see 7 forks. And in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to have to pick a fork to eventually branch off on and pick a thing. So
That's so hard about life.
uncertainty sucks in life, but that's life, I guess.
Uncertainty. That's the word.
It's crazy that we had those questions back to back. What's
I
your
know.
proudest moment?
And then what did you hate
I'm
the
going to
most
split
right
this,
now?
Quinn, and you're going to read the top.
Okay.
Last one. Let's go.
What is one thing that you've done that you wish you hadn't?
Jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Who hasn't started?
This is
Kingston, you're starting.
I mean, I just gave one.
All right,
Well,
Quinn, you're starting. Oh, no.
I can
Sorry,
give one. So, for those who don't know, I did a stint in the United States Navy. And I would say that I wish I didn't do it, but I wish I didn't do it in the time that I did it. I wish I would have done it straight out of high school. I wish I would have joined the military at 18. So the timing was wrong, but also I made so many amazing friends and relationships by doing that I never would have made otherwise. So, and I think that goes with everything that you regret. Like I said, I wouldn't want to go to college. Like I regret going to college, but then I found my wife at college. I found a lot of my best friends at college. Like I had a lot of fun while I was in college, but the end result makes me think, oh, I don't want to do it. So everything that I regret, I don't 100% regret, I guess is what I'm saying.
Nice. Quinn?
I feel like there's a lot of stuff. I mean, there's always little stuff that you're like, oh, okay, wish that could have happened a different way. But I guess just because I obviously would never say that going on a mission for, even though I was only out for a couple months, that I would take that back. I just, some of the circumstances to why it happened that way is probably some of the stuff I wish I wouldn't have done. Yeah. So just stuff, dumb stuff in high school and some stuff like that I wish I hadn't done.
Yeah, I'll go quick. I have always tried, like I feel like most people, to not really have a ton of regrets in life. And I'll take a different path here just really fast. I feel like if I just would have put my head on the other side. Last game of the season at BYU, I put my head on the wrong side and ended up breaking my neck. And I feel like if I had just put my head on the other side of the tackle, could still be playing rugby right now, could be doing a lot different. So that's mine. Easy.
There's so many like other things though that could.
Oh yeah, there's a ton. We're just like
you could have just done a bunch of shrugs in the weight room, and then
yeah. I could have
A
gone
lot
to
of
the weight room
these.
in the first place.
You could have done that one where you put the strap on your head and put the weights on there. You ever seen that one?
But I also didn't have to go into the tackle like this. I could have just made a tackle.
That sucks to have a regret be a split-second decision.
Yeah.
I thought a lot about my regrets and still did them.
Well, I there's plenty I could think about, like long, like I was gonna say life altering, but I do feel like that was life altering. If that hadn't happened, I'd still be playing rugby right now.
You think so?
It'd be my senior year at BYU. Yeah, still playing rugby. I would for sure.
Interesting.
So life would have been way different.
I just feel like
Probably wouldn't be a +2 handicap. And just kidding, I'm not. I wish. Go ahead, sir.
you'd be way worse at golf
Yeah.
because your neck's broken.
No, it wouldn't. Be
He wouldn't have
I'm
broken
just
it.
I wouldn't have had time. Finish this off.
So I'd say something that I've done in my life that I wish I hadn't done is taking things for granted. I feel like it's really hard for me in specific moments to realize how good I have it or how big of an impact I can make on the rest of my life. Everything that I've done, whether it's rugby or going to school, even the smallest things like the beginning of my marriage or the beginning of raising my kids. I know I'm still like just starting both of those, but I feel like I just haven't been living up to my greatest potential as a father or a husband or as a student or as a player or a coach or whatever it may be, because I just kind of get sucked into moments and I kind of often see myself rolling with the punches and just getting through instead of putting my best foot forward and making the most of every situation. Specifically, what comes to mind is school. I really took my education for granted, and while I was going to class every single day, while I was in the heat of my, undergraduate studies, trying to just graduate, I didn't really take the reins, find myself, and move forward with whatever I was gonna do. I just was just barely getting by. So I feel like if I could go back and change. What was the question we had before this?
What do you hate about your life?
Oh, yeah. I guess it kind of doesn't play into that question very much, but if there's something that I could change that I don't necessarily hate, I would go back and try to go to like law school or something like that.
Hey, same.
Well, now I feel like my answer really sucked. So I should have.
I thought your answer was great. Maybe
thought more about
yeah,
it.
no, just play rugby, I guess.
It's fine.
Well, that was another episode of Spill the Tea with the Matua Boys. Like, subscribe. I think right now we took a long Christmas, New Year's hiatus
Much needed.
and not posting content, but we're going to get back at it. We want to try and hit the 500 subscriber mark. I think we have a 10-year-old cousin who has more YouTube subscribers than we do.
Not for long.
And he doesn't have any videos. So
Come on.
help us get to some more subscribers. Hit subscribe. Don't be a ghost watcher.
Tell your friends.
Subscribe. Share it. Like us. I like us. Like the video.
Like us too. Yeah, like us too.
Peace.
Bye.